Juan Gabriel at nandito tayo sa Paco Arena. Samahan niyo kung kilalanin pa ang iba sa mga players ng NCAA Season 97 Women's Volleyball dito lang sa ASMO. Kung papipiliin ka ng isang bahagi ng katawan ng mukha or katawan mo na gusto mong doblehin, ano ito? Mata ko na lang.
Mata ko po. Mata siguro. Para may mata din ako sa likod. Nose?
No, sa wakas, iba ang sagot. Nose, bakit nose?
Wala lang.
Wala lang, di ba? Maganda rin naman yung parang apat yung butas sa ilong. Bakit hindi? Ano naman ang secret talent na meron ka, Casey?
Secret po. Secret nga eh.
Siyempre, hindi tayo papayag na walang pasample dito sa Paco Arena. Yun lang po yung aluparo. Ayun. Kaya pala secret talent, no? Oo. Kung gagawing pelikula ang buhay mo, Casey, sinong celebrity yung naisip mong pwedeng gumanap na ikaw?
Julian San Jose. Kamukha ko.
Oo, pwede.
Siyempre, yung idol ko, si Kylie Padilla.
Idol ko rin yan si Amias.
Siyempre si Marian Rivera na yun.
Bakit si Marian? May hawig? Hawig ba?
Maganda.
Bakit si Marian? Idol ko yun. At medyo may pagkahawig kayo. Ganda lang. Kapag nagkaroon ng zombie apocalypse dito sa Pilipinas, sinong celebrity ang una mo kakagatin kung maging zombie ka?
Si Alden Richard.
Alden! Yun yung
Si Ruru Madrid. Yummy.
Yung sabo. Totoo naman.
Si Ding Dong. Partner ni Marian.
Ayun. Dong yan, fan po pala si Laika. Meron ka bang pick-up line na nagamit mo na at nag-work naman?
AU ka ba?
EU, bakit EU?
Kasi sayo lang ako.
Yun. Sa isang relasyon, eto, Laika, ano ang mas madalas na role mo? Setter, spiker, blocker, o libero?
Spiker pa din.
Spiker, bakit mapanakit ka ba?
Hindi naman sa mga fanakit.
Doon tayo sa setter. Ikaw yung nagda-drive ng relationship.
Yun. Libero. Taga-receive ng mga na-fall na bola. Ayun. Kung i-describe mo naman ang status ng love life mo, nasaan kayo? Cross-court or down the line?
Cross-court.
Bakit cross-court?
Mas malakas ba? Malakas.
At saka may challenge, no?
May challenge. Down the line.
Down the line. Bakit down the line? Parang sapat lang. Nandun lang. Sakto lang.
Down the line.
Down the line. Bakit down the line?
Down the line.
Bakit down the line?
Road to engagement na kasi.
Oh my God! Dito lang niya lang nalaman yan sa ASMO. Road to engagement na si Trina. Nakaka-excite. And that's it, mga kapuso. Nakilala na natin ang iba pang mga women's volleyball players. Kaya naman with that, tutok lang kayo dito lang sa NCAA Season 97 Stronger Together. Buo ang puso. Paalam!
Back set from the back row. Basang-basa ni Aldea. Formento, the quick.
Nice block.
Denied. Adante goes to Apay. Santos is back there with the first ball.
Nung nakaraang linggo, humanga tayo sa lakas at galing ng #1 scorer ng liga na si Ryan Cañete.
Binalikan niya si Cañete dun sa opposite.
Again,
Binigyan ng chance at
backline
si
to
Sisi makaset.
Cañete, and what a powerful cross-court by Cañete.
Ngunit hindi lang si Yan ang nagbibigay buhay sa San Sebastian ngayong season. Kilalanin natin ang isa pang player na bumubuo sa 1-2 punch o dynamic duo ng Lady Knights. Mataas tumalon,
Versosa sa service line, but Kat
Sumagot
Santos
naman ang SS.
malakas pumalo,
ng Lady Bombers. Santos.
pero laging kalmado.
San Juan, pinato kay Santos.
Alam na talaga na.
Sa ngayon, siya ang leading candidate para sa Rookie of the Year Award ng NCAA Season 97 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Ang pambato ng Malolos, Bulacan, the 20-year-old, 5'8" open spiker, Kat Santos.
Open spiker, Kat Santos soaring and scoring.
Sa laban ng Baste kontra sa JRU, pinatunayan ni Santos na kaya niyang bumida para sa kanyang kupunan.
Santos! Ayaw pa rin! Ayaw pa rin!
22 points ang naitala ni Kat sa comeback win ng Lady Knights. At sa kanilang huling laro, pinakita muli ng rookie na kaya rin niyang makipagsabayan sa mga veterano ng liga as she scored 18 points in yet another come-from-behind win by San Sebastian.
Quezon goes to the open to Kat. That is good for Kat Santos.
As of the moment, pumapangalawa si Santos sa scoring, averaging 16.8 points per match, which is right behind Rian Cañete's league-leading 19 ppm.
Cañete again. Convert.
With Santos and Cañete soaring and scoring, it will be very interesting to see them go to battle against another top team in the CSB Lady Blazers this coming Friday. But for now, let's take a moment to celebrate our NCAA Power Player of the Week, Kat Santos.
Hello everyone, this is Sophia Senioron again, and I am here in Paco Arena getting ready to watch the NCAA Women's Volleyball. But before we get to the games, of course, syempre makikipagkulitan muna tayo sa mga CSJL Letran Lady Knights. So, titingnan muna natin kung magaling sila sa mga languages. Kasi kung di nyo alam, expert talaga ako sa pagla-language. Pero, syempre joke lang kasi alam naman natin lahat na nabubulol ako. Pero ngayon, itetesting naman natin kung ang mga teammates ba at yung mga teammates sa Letran Lady Knights marunong ba or nakakaintindi ng iba't ibang dialect ng mga ka-teammate din nila. So malalaman natin. This is #TMI or translate mo ito. Wrong answers only.
Inglugod bala mo bulan niya. Lakwan na ka rin kadatang ningaldo.
We're gonna find out if magigets niya ba yung phrase na to that is written in Kapampangan.
Hindi ko alam.
Tungkol to sa pag-ibig.
Yung lalaki mo, ano?
Yung lalaki mo anong?
Yung lalaki mo, ano? Hindi ko alam.
Wala kang alam tungkol sa pag-ibig? Promise? Okay, so andyan, what do you think it means?
Ang hirap po eh, hindi ko po
Pwede ka siyang bigyan ng hint? Katunog ng bulan sa Tagalog.
Yung ano po,
Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa loob ng Paco Arena sa dakilang lungsod ng Maynila para sa papatuloy ng ating live at eksklusibong coverage ng NCAA Season 97 Stronger Together. Buo ang puso as the OG Collegiate Sports League is now being broadcast on the country's #1 TV network, ang GMA. And we are seen all over social media as well on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube sa pamamagitan ng NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH, and all over the world as well via GMA Pinoy TV and GMA News TV International. At pagkatapos magtagumpay ng 3-time defending champions Arellano University Lady Chiefs sa ating unang laro kontra sa Perpetual in straight sets, with Casey Adante being hailed as the best player or player of the match. Ngayon naman, ating mapapanood ang Colegio de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights, who are looking to bounce back after suffering 2 straight defeats against a team that won for the very first time in our tournament, ang Emilio Aguinaldo College Lady Generals. It should be a good one, and we are so happy to have you watching us right now live on GTV. Mabuhay Pilipinas! Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, and back from her training bubble is the original swag queen of the volleyball court, Michelle Gumabaw.
Hey partner, it's good to be back. Sabi mo nga kanina, Anton, masaya and interesting ang magiging laro natin because after 5 losses, EAC now has 1 on the scoreboard. And I want to see them how they're going to react and really start in today's game.
Because Letran didn't react well after winning their first match of the season against San Beda, which was a match that went the distance. So tingnan natin kung mas maganda magre-respond itong EAC Lady Generals as we take a look at them right now in the team standings. Not looking too good in the tournament, but as always, it's a battle for pride.
And every game counts. That's what we always say. Pag nakita nyo po ang scoreboard sa inyong mga screens, CSB and Arellano are at the top spot. You can see our EAC Lady Generals and Letran Lady Knights on the bottom 2. Pantay na po sila ng standing ngayon, 1 and 5. So one team can break away after today's game.
Now, you look at Arellano at the top of the standings, 6-1. Sila po yung nakalaban ng Letran sa kanilang huling laban. And in that match, Coach Michael Inoferio experimented a little bit. He dug deeper in his bench. Hindi masyado naglaro yung kanyang veteran open spiker na si Chuck Cunyada. He tried the rookie CK Calixto. And they got one set. They got the second set actually against Arellano. But in the end, the defending champion still got the W.
You know, Anton, ang Arellano kasi naka-winning streak sila ngayon eh. So talagang yung momentum mahirap pigilan. As you can see, they dominated in all areas, spiking, blocking, and serving with a margin that is the reason kung bakit talaga nila napanalo ito in just 4 straight sets. So, dun sa game na yon, Anton, ang magandang matitignan natin is yung second set na nanalo ang Letran because kaya eh. So you can see na merong skill, may talent. It's just really coming together and how the coaches and their setter will really work with all the spikers na meron ng Arellano para ma-utilize nila ang bawat player.
Now, earlier, Michelle, I introduced you because I wanted to remind people that you are the original swag queen of the volleyball court. We haven't seen a lot of, swag moments here from our NCAA players, but nagulat ako dahil sa huling laban ng mga Letranista. Nagpakilala itong rookie na si CK Calixto. I saw stare downs, I saw yung kikay walk, yung mga reactions, yung mga blocks niya, and in the opportunity na binigay sa kanya ni Coach Michael Inoferio, she made the most out of it, tallying 12 points.
She had 12 points in that match, second to their captain, Sheena Urmeneta. Itong 5'9" open spiker natin, Anton, na si CK Calixto, she is a rookie. And alam mo, Anton, naaalala ko, nag-umpisa din yung swag ko nung rookie ako. Kasi alam mo, may gusto kang patunayan eh. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, and you need that confidence booster. Kaya ako kapag may laro, panawagan lang sa mga referees natin. Bayaan nyo kapag may konting yabang, they need it. Our players need it. They're building their game, they're building their momentum, and they're building their character. And that's what we want to see in this season's NCAA Season 97 na talagang lumalabas yung kung anong meron talaga ang mga players, especially our rookies.
Tsaka kita mo naman, Michelle, kung paano siya gumalaw, the way she
Her
walks.
build, no?
There's a little bit of angas to it. Oh. Ayan, she loves the moment. And she made the most out of it because before that last match, hindi siya masyadong ginagamit Michael Inoferio. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a lot more of CK Calixto in this match today. Pero yung kanilang team captain na si Sheena Urmeneta has been a picture of consistency throughout this season. She had 14 against Arellano.
I agree with you, Anton. The best way to describe their captain, Urmeneta, is her consistency. Kahit sinong pumapalit, kahit sinong nagbabago at pinapasok sa kanilang first 6, andun pa rin siya. Every single game, manalo, matalo, she scores and delivers the output for her team. Yan ang gawain ng totoong captain ball. Not only the points, but it's what you can deliver. It's the consistency, that sense of leadership na nabibigay mo for your team. She gave 14 points nung nakaraang game nila out of 13 spikes and 1 service ace.
Siyempre mga kapuso, hindi lang po kami ni Michelle Gumabaw ang maghahatid ng mga kwento sa inyo. We also have our courtside reporters, and giving us the latest right now from the Letran Lady Knights is Chloe Carillo, who is at courtside. Let's go to Chloe right now.
Thank you, Anton. Sa huling laban nga ng Letran Lady Knights laban sa defending champions ng liga, ang nakita daw ni head coach Michael Inoferio ay kakulangan daw sa maturity. Umangat nga ang maturity ng kalaban at malaki daw ang kailangan nilang trabahuhin pagdating sa team consistency throughout sets. Ang sakit nga daw na gusto nilang gamutin sa paghahanda ay ang concern sila sa service at receives, kaya doon daw talaga sila nag-focus for preparing for this game. Malaking ang hadlang ito para sa kanilang opensa. Hindi nga daw nabibili ang tapang, yan ang sabi ni coach, kaya above anything else, bravery daw ang gusto niya makita sa kanyang young team. Kaya alalahanin natin ngayong araw kung makikita ba natin ang tapang at swag na sinasabi nyo, at kung aangat nga ba ang Letran Lady Knights ngayong araw. Balik muna sa inyo.
Michelle, kung hindi nabibili ang tapang, paano mo makukuha ito?
It's through training. Yung tapang kasi, Anton, makukuha mo yan kapag confident ka not only in yourself, sa galaw ng team mo, and confident ka sa kaya mong ipakita. So you get that with more training, with hard training. The heart comes out kapag nahihirapan.
I'm looking at the players right now sa EAC, and there are 2 players actually from their side that really impressed me. Si Krisha Reyes and si Kat Almazan, dahil meron silang taglay na tapang eh. And that's what they carry every single match para sa EAC. Two very high-scoring players. And they actually combined for 38 points in their last match against LPU. Their first win of the season.
Two of those sets, Anton, were extended sets. As you can see the scoreboard, pinaghirapan talaga ng bawat koponan itong larong ito. But EAC came out victorious, really dominated in all aspects, especially in yung spikes nila, naikot nila yung bola. They were able to read also the spikers of the Lady Pirates, and they were able also to overcome their errors dahil medyo mas marami talaga silang errors nung game na yun, Anton. As you can see, 48 versus 37.
So that's something that they have to limit if they want to get another win today kontra sa Letran Lady Knights. Now, going back to the EAC side, we also have our other courtside reporter, Sofia Rodelas, who will tell us what's up with the team of the Lady Generals.
Back here for the NCAA season 97. You know, coming to this season, no, talaga namang EAC Generals, they are full of, you know, passion for this kind of volleyball, and they will never back down, which is a testament na sila talaga ang Lady Generals. Ang kanilang character daw ang naging sandata ng EAC on their last winning game. At nabahagi sa akin ni Coach Rod na na mahirap ang kanilang pinagdaanan. Kaya naman, iba talaga ang sa kanilang first win. Na bahagi niya pa sa akin na talaga namang medyo naiyak siya, naging emotional siya during the last game. Kaya yun naman talaga, kahit all those emotions, kailangan daw nila magtuloy-tuloy kahit magkaroon ng errors. Kaya coming to today's game, dala-dala nila ang sinasabi ni Coach na wag mawawala ng, sabi nyo nga, tapang at pag-asa. They are coming to the last season, no? And Anton, on today's game, it means so much to them. Pero ang question here today, Anton at Michelle, can EAC rise above from all of their losses and come back today through redemption? Yun na lang muna, balik sa inyong dalawa.
You know what, Michelle? I'm not sure if you've been in a situation in your volleyball career where you've suffered yung mga sunod-sunod na pagkatalo, but let's say you put yourselves in their situation. You finally get a win after all the trials and tribulations. How does it feel and how do you get it to continue?
Once na natikman mo na kasi yung panalo, yun dapat yung feeling na ayaw mong mawala. So if you are EAC, tapos na, kalimutan na, after one game, matalo-matalo, you have to forget it and focus on the next game. And I hope that in the days na nakapag-practice at nakapag-ensayo sila, focusing in today's game because nandun na eh. You got your foot in the door, papasok ka na lang. But it's really up to you and kung paano kayo naghanda. And it's up to this girl, Anton, on our screens. Angeline Fermento, the setter of our Lady Generals. She had 18 excellent sets. You know the challenge for Fermento in today's game. You have two really good scorers in your team. You have Krisha Reyes, you have Kat Almazan. Paano mo mabibigyan ng time at ng attempts at ng puntos yung mga iba mong spikers sa team because you already have two of the top 5 scorers in this league, diba? So you want to expect more out of EAC.
Alam mo, itong si Formento, natutuwa ako sa kanya eh, because if you notice, she has a towel. I don't know if that's a towel on her at the back of her shorts. She's the only player I've ever seen na may ganyan. Pero, you know, may kanya-kanya kayong mga pamahiin bilang
ganyan
mga manlalaro.
Ganyan na ako ngayon, Anton.
Talaga?
Ganyan na ako ngayon kasi pag pawis, natuyuan, sumasakit na yung likod ko eh. So may towel na ako sa likod.
So ikaw rin pala. Okay. Pero yun nga, you mentioned Krisha Reyes and Kat Almazan. Alam mo, si Almazan, grabe yan. There was one match that she had 28 points. So these players are capable of coming out with breakout performances on any given match day.
Sana magsabay no? Sana magsabay yung double point output nila. Sana magsabay-sabay lahat because EAC has the firepower. Talagang kailangan lang magsama-sama lahat.
Alright, at nagsasama-sama tayo ngayon dito sa Paco Arena to welcome itong EAC and Letran as they go to battle in our second match on this Saturday. Let's turn it over to our Coliseum Barker to begin our second match today.
Mga kapuso! Welcome to the Paco Arena in Manila for day number 16 of your NCAA Season 97 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Stronger together, buo ang puso. Live on GTV Worldwide through GMA Pinoy TV and GMA News TV International. Branding live stream sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, at sa YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Let's now meet our officials for this game. First referee, Erwin Cordero, National Referee. Second referee, Melandro Castro, National Referee. This is match number 32, featuring the Coleo de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights and the Emilio Aguinaldo College Lady Generals. Let's now meet our starting six. First, for your Coleo de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights. Outside hitter number 2, Jules Castro. Outside hitter number 7, Chaconyada. Number 8, Edma Musgay. Opposite spot number 9, team captain Sheena Urmeneta. Middle blocker number 16, LJ Isar. Middle blocker number 18, Daisy Melendres. Starting libero is number 19, Lara Silva. Head coach of the Lady Knights is Mike Inoferio. And now introducing the starting six of your EAC Lady Generals. Opposite spiker number 3, Rhea Magalona. Middle blocker number 5, Chacha Villena. Outside hitter number 7, Krisha Reyes. Middle blocker number 10, Jean Porto. Center number 12, Ann Formento. Outside hitter number 13, team captain Kat Almasan. Libero number 9, Alex Salvalosa. The head coach of the Lady Generals is Rod Palmero.
Naikwento nga sa ating kanina ni Sofia Rodelas na naiyak, very emotional itong si Coach Rod Palmero. We know what he did to the EAC men's team, leading them all the way to the finals with the likes of Howard Moica. So we know he has that track record of winning, and he wants to deliver it so bad for the EAC Lady Generals. You saw the starters for both teams, and I guess we're gonna have to wait till CK Calixto comes off the bench and puts on a show and provides excitement for us. But for now, it's the usual starters para sa koponan ni Coach Michael Inoferio at para sa EAC Lady Generals ni Coach Rod Palmero.
Sometimes we want to start, Anton, back to basics. Tignan muna natin yung solid first 6 kung anong igagaw nila, and then the coaches will adjust as they see fit during the set.
Almazan with the first spike of the match. This is Jules Castro, and it goes long.
Yung energy dito sa Paco Arena, Anton, ramdam na ramdam mo talaga as these two teams start off, and EAC getting yung unang puntos nila for today's game. Yung sigaw nila parang magandang gising eh.
Parang hindi 1-5 yung record ng dalawang kupunan na ito eh. And that's the good thing about the supporters, the family, the friends of both these teams. They're not looking at where both teams are situated right now. They just want to be there for the players.
Gusto mo lang ako, anong ipapagawa nila for that game? Anong igagalaw? May natutunan ba from the past games? Manalo, matalo? How are you gonna rise above? Yan yung narinig natin kanina in our pre-game.
Too strong on that spike. As we take a look at Coach Rod Palmero. This is Jamaica Villena. Jump float serve. There's the pass. Here's the set to the middle para kay Melendres.
Violation there on that block. Triple block dun sa gitna, Anton, on that quick hit.
And by the way, that's a rare triple block. I've rarely seen triple blocks dito sa season 97. So that's just the respect that Melendres commands. One of the most confident middle blockers na meron tayo dito sa liga. Back set to Urmeneta.
Lagi natin binabanggit ang pangalan ni Urmeneta and lagi din siyang binalikan ni Musi at the right side of the court. Just enough na tumama sa block. You know, it was a good check, Anton. Lalo na kapag natamaan mo naman yung palo, you know, as a blocker. First option mo is to block and get the point. Your second option is to touch at mapabagal mo man lang yung bola. So, she did her job. It's really up to the defense sa floor kung paano nila maiaangat yung unang touch na yun.
Samantala, ang bigat din ng pinalo nitong si Porto. Jean Christine or Kirsten Porto. Cunyada with the spike. Defense was there. A joust at the top. Porto pops it up in the air. This is going to be a free ball for the Letran side. Musni, quick attack for Isar.
Musni activating yung kanyang mga gitna early on in this set. Kanina, we saw Melendres. Ngayon naman, quick attack from Isar. Isa na lang ang blocker na naiwan sa EAC, Anton, dahil hindi na nila na-anticipate yung set ng Musni.
Ang bilis ng palitan dito. Pagsisimula ng ating laro. Porto from the middle. And the reaction time. Letran just impeccable sa pagkakataon ngayon.
Great double block there. Kita natin, bantay na bantay ang atake ng EAC. Madalas, Anton, kapag middle blocker or middle striker ang pinag-uusapan, isang blocker ang naiiwan. Pero dun sa palo na yun ni Porto, kita natin, dalawa ang sumabay. Kaya maganda ang anticipation ng blockers ng Letran.
5-4 ang ating talaan. As we see another rookie at the service line, si Rhea Magalona. EAC is the youngest team actually in the NCAA, having 6 rookies on the squad and nobody is graduating.
Rookies nga naman ang lagi nating binibida dito sa season 97. You know, after the pandemic, ang tagal talagang napahinga ng ating mga manlalaro. And agong mga players. At nagkaroon sila ng time to practice. Kaya ngayon, you know, yung mga rookies talagang nagpapabida. Gusto nila, they want to introduce themselves in the NCAA, and this is the best platform for them to see kung ano nga ba talaga ang pwedeng gawin.
First time in NCAA women's volleyball history, all matches televised, so a huge platform for them to showcase their talent. And Castro is able to get another point in.
Julian Castro points in their last match, goes over the block. Ang ganda nung reach na talagang naibabawan niya yung double block ng EAC.
Here pass, the set goes to Villena, who had to improvise.
Ang haba din ni Jaja Villena. Kitang-kita mo, medyo dumikit yung set na yon. Anton, you know, when you have the height at kaya mo umabot ng mga garong bola, simpleng-simple lang pag pinapanood mo yung palo, ay yung drop na yon ni Jaja.
Musni to Castro, down the line attack, ball is back in the air, Reyes sends it back to the Letran side. Castro, a looper of a spike. Almazan, regalo para kay Kat Almazan. Does it touch the line though? No, it does not. So Letran will head into this technical timeout. 2-point lead. Sofia Rodelas will give us an update on EAC sa aming pagbabalik.
Isang liga magkaisa. There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA game. Pumunta na sa official NCAA website, gmanetwork.com/NCAA at i-download an official NCAA app para sa latest updates, full game videos at team rosters and box scores sa Season 97 ng NCAA. Walang iwanan online because we are stronger together. Buo ang puso.
Volleyball for the season 97. Alam nyo ba, nabanggit mo nga Michelle na EAC has that firepower. Kaya alam nyo ba, nagpre-prepare na agad-agad sino Coach Rod for the next season. Nung matanong ko on recap this season kay Coach Rod, ani niya na sobrang daming challenges daw talaga. Tulad ng emotions ng players, conditioning, skills-wise at lalong-lalo na daw ang pagiging homesick. Mabigat daw ang pagkamis ng mga players sa kanilang pamilya, kaya talagang napamahal na talaga sila sa isa't isa ang kanilang kupunan and they rely on each other all throughout the season. Kaya naman, I wanna ask you, Michelle, no, as a volleyball player, you know it best. How do you manage emotion as an athlete? Balik muna sa inyo.
You know, Sophia, kapag you're in a game and you're doing what you love, yung mga sacrifices, it's really part of your job, of your career, of what you want to do. So, there are times, syempre, mahirap. There are times na magkakaroon ka ng mga problema. Pero that's why you create a new family in your team. At dun ka huhugot ng lakas, dun ka huhugot ng help kapag kailangan mo. So, I think every athlete naman experiences it. Nasa sayo na lang yan kung paano mo ma-overcome and paano mo hindi ipapahalata sa laro mo.
Yung hindi ipahahalata.
Diba? Yun yung mahirap eh. Minsan may problema ka, Anton, pero game time eh. Kailangan magtrabaho. So, kailangan may game. Kailangan maglaro.
Dapat bigyan ng award yung mga ganon. But as you said, that's part of being an athlete.
And I think yung emotions, no? Yun yung struggles din ng mga rookies, ng mga bata. You know, most of them also come from very far provinces outside of Manila. Yung first time na naiwan yung pamilya, malaking bagay din yan, malaking adjustment. So it's really up to the coaches, up to the seniors, up to the ates, kung paano mo mapapalitan or mabibigyan ng comfort yung mga players na talagang nahiwalay sa families nila.
Magalona challenging the two blockers. And that's a point for EAC as Letran unable to get it back to the Lady Generals side. Yeah, we have a lot of players who come from the Visayas area, Mindanao area. Yesterday we interviewed Jade Hentapa of CSB, and she was greeting her family all the way from Davao. Muski back set. Urmeneta rising for that spike.
What a kill there by the captain herself, Anton. No blocker there from EAC. Ang ganda ng palo na yon.
The Milo spike of the set. Milo energy. Magsige. As we described her, a picture of consistency. Itong si Sheena Urmeneta, and here she is again. Salvalosa was there to pop it right up. Almazan always ready to attack the blockers. Muski trying to get crafty there. Almazan na naman. Castro was there. Cunyada. Salvalosa. Reyes will give up a free ball. Muski. Urmeneta. Cross court for the kill.
Muski has been going to Urmeneta, Anton. Third attempt in that rally and she finally gets a point. Saktong-sakto yung napili niyang spot na yun. Cross court in between the two defenders ng EAC. Ang ganda nung puntos na yun from the captain.
Reyes from the back line. Muski. Cunyada way underneath the ball. That's going to be a point for EAC.
Taking advantage ng free ball na yon, nag-play si Musgi. Pagka off-timing talaga, no? Sayang yung mga ganong combination plays na dapat, Anton, alam mo, pagka ganong free ball, sure point na dapat yun para sa kupunan mo eh. Medyo masakit yun kapag hindi mo nako-convert yun.
Oh, scary landing there for Cunyada, but she gets right back up. Reyes had to adjust. Musgi, back set, Urmeneta na naman. Urmeneta will just tip it over with two hands. Reyes, nobody there. But too much spice on that spike. Nanggigil si Krisha.
Nanggigil. And maganda yung set. You know, it's a fast set. But hindi ko alam kung nalilate ba or hindi alam ni Krisha na ganun yung set na ibibigay sa kanya ni Formento. Pero maganda yung set eh. Mabilis lang talaga for her. Late siyang pumapasok. Nasa ilalim siya ng bola.
At walang nag-react sa pagkakataon na yon. And nobody picked it up. Reyes and Almazan just looking at each other. This is Kat Almazan. Musgi giving it to Cunyada, hitting it with the left hand. Formento. Tuloy pa rin ang rally. Musgi to check Cunyada. Ball is popped up from the back row. Reyes. The rally continues. Cunyada. And Chuck Cunyada gets the point. This is the biggest lead of the match now for the Letran Lady Knights. And when we come back, Louie Carrillo will give us an update on their side.
Patuloy lang ang ating NCAA action dito lang sa GTV. Madalas nga tayong sorpresahin ang ating Letran Knights sa kanilang potential laban sa mga frontrunners ng liga. Pero kahapon, July 1, iba naman ang nasupresa yan. Starting outside hitter na si Jules Castro ang celebration at surprise galing sa kanyang team at magkasama nga daw sila buong araw, which is something different from her na laging kasama ang pamilya niya sa kanyang birthday. Ang birthday wish nga ni Jules yan ay ang consistency, composure at syempre ang panalo ngayong araw. Tingnan natin kung tuloy-tuloy nga ang celebration ng ating Lady Knights. Balik sa inyo.
At yun nga yung sinasabi mo, Michelle, the players making sacrifices. Yan, yung mga simpleng birthday celebrations na malayo ka sa pamilya nyo. Those are the things that they have to give up for the meantime.
And especially ngayon na ang strict ng rules kapag nasa college ka, you know, the protocols because we're still in a pandemic and para lang matuloy yung mga ganitong liga. Grabe ang sacrifices ng mga players because nakabubble pa rin sila hanggang ngayon eh. Unlike kami, professional, you know, nakakalabas na kami, we get to go home. Unlike them na talagang very enclosed pa rin ang kanilang bubble.
Let's take a look at this last hit right here by Cunyada, who, well, this is a good sign for Letran because she seemingly has rediscovered her groove. She played sparingly in their previous match, with Michael Inoferio experimenting, trying out other players. But Cunyada getting a couple of points in before that service error.
I think tinatanong ni Coach Michael, ilang service error na tayo? Kasi yan yung problema nila kanina na di-mention, di ba? The service receive, and that's what they focus on coming in today's game. And we've seen a couple of service errors for Letran now, but you know, they're still up. There are a few areas na pwede naman nila i-give up. You know, they're scoring well, so that's what's important. If you commit the errors, kailangan mabawi mo sa atake. At yon ang nagiging kulang ngayon ng EAC, Anton. Converting these attempts, ang dami nilang atake, ang dami nilang attempts, pero hindi nakakapuntos.
Kaya humugot na rin ng malalim itong si Coach Rod Palmero. Banyares, rookie open spiker, is now on the floor for the first time para sa Lady Generals. Slick move right there by the setter, Angeline Formento.
Taking matters into her own hands, Anton, ang pinalitan ni Coach Rod. Kaya nandyan na si Banyares ay si Trisha. He scored 24 points at pinag-usapan natin siya kanina, Anton. You know, coming from a really high output nung nakaraan game, you know, you want to come in and do the same or at least makuha mo yung ganung puntos din. You know, scoring 24 points is a big victory for your team.
Wow! Jaja Villena responding to that running attack earlier by Daisy Melendres, the rookie.
Ang ganda ng timing na yun, Anton. Perfect form, perfect set, perfect finish. Walang umabot sa palo na yun ni Villena and a much-deserved point for her.
And Villena is able to react. Timed that perfectly. I'll correct myself, she's not a rookie. And definitely, pagkakataon na yun.
Ito yung mga kailangan natin. New sparks of energy from the EAC side. Down 5 pero nakikitaan mo na ng buhay dito sa first set.
Urmeneta. Cunyada. Musni. Melendres. This is Kat Almazan. And Almazan reacting.
The Lady Knights not expecting that ball to be alive. Anton, kita mo umatras na silang lahat. But it's a good set from Fermento. No blocker there for Almazan on that open hit. Kitang-kita niya, wala din yung setter dun sa pwesto ng Lady Knights.
2 points in a match for Catherine Almazan. And Urmeneta breaks down the wall. She's got 5 points.
Kahit saan nga naman tumalo si Urmeneta. Now she's on the left side of the court. Wala pa rin talaga ng block yung palo na yon. Too much power.
Grabe yung tunog sa pag-serve ni Castro. Perez. Spike there by Perez puts Letran up by 6. Castro, sigurado. Perez. Another tough spike attempt for Perez as Coach Rod Palmero calls a timeout. Let's listen in.
Pinapadikit natin. Tapos sabay yung error nila natin. May kasablang. Balikin tayo sa system. Sumama kasi tayo. Walang bibitaw. Hindi pa tapos. Malayo pa yan. Pag dinabay ko, laban mo lang paraan.
Now, you love the leadership of Formento there in that huddle. Trying to make sure that they maintain that energy despite trailing by 7 now.
Pag nasa loob kasi, Anton, it's really the setter who calls the shots, no? Parang siyang second captain ball if she is not the captain, like in the case of Formento. And as you can see, third error na to ng EAC at sila pa ang nag-ball. So, syempre, you are doing your best as a setter. Sabi nga natin kanina, hindi nila ma-convert yung mga atake nila to score a point for their team.
Oh, sharp serve. Banyares sends it back to the left side. Musni. Net touch there.
Lucky break for EAC. Itong mga kombinasyon ng Letran, dito sila nadadali. Kanina, that spike out. Ngayon naman, can't control yung gigil kapag may combination sila nakakatanggap ng free ball.
Kunyada. Almazan, walang sumabay.
We have Catherine Almazan who scored 14 points in that last game. Hindi mo pa rin talaga pwedeng iwanan pagdating sa blocking. Ito si Catherine Almazan.
She owns the single match scoring record this season, 28 points. Itong si Cat Almazan, and here she is again. Not over.
Referee says that ball did not go over.
So for the first time here in this match, Letran advances to set point. Menendez starting off this rally. Will it be an ace? Yes, it will be.
Way to finish, Anton. Napakapulido ng galaw ngayon ng Letran in this first set. Kaya naman, ang layo din ng kanilang lamang kumpara sa EAC.
We'll be back for set number 2. You're watching our live coverage of NCAA Season 97 Women's Volleyball on GTV.
Sophia Senioron again, and I am here in Paco Arena getting ready to watch the NCAA Women's Volleyball. But before we get to the games, of course, syempre makikipagkulitan muna tayo sa mga CSJL Letran Lady Knights. So, titingnan muna natin kung magaling sila sa mga languages. Kasi kung di nyo alam, expert talaga ako sa pagla-language. Pero, syempre joke lang kasi alam naman natin lahat na nabubulol ako. Pero ngayon, itetesting naman natin kung ang mga teammates ba at mga teammates sa Letran Lady Knights marunong ba or nakakaintindi ng iba't ibang dialect ng mga ka-teammate din nila. So malalaman natin. This is #TMI or translate mo ito. Wrong answers only.
Inglugod bala mo bulan niya, lakwan na ka rin kadatang ni Aldo.
We're gonna find out if magigets niya ba yung phrase na to that is written in Kapampangan.
Knights dominated the EAC Lady Generals 25-17. EAC not looking the same as they did in their previous contest when they notched their first win. Too many errors, just too many errors hurting their cause, Michelle.
Too many errors at Anton at hindi nila nababawi sa mga atake nila. So talagang kapag kailangan nila ng puntos, inaantay nila ang koponan ng Lady Knights to give them a break. And you can't have that, lalo na kapag kalaban mo ang Letran na may Ormeneta, may Kunyada. You know, Musking is really delivering the sets for their team. And you want to see over on the side of EAC, you know, si Formento, kita natin, medyo nag-speak up na kanina dun sa last timeout nila. And she's really calling for her teammates na to get in the system. Wag mag-error because yun talaga yung naging crucial sa kanila. You have Catherine Almazan. You know, we didn't see the likes of Krisha Reyes in the latter part of the set. But Jaja Villena is someone to watch out for in the upcoming sets because of that spark of energy na mapapakita natin sa kanila. And as you can see, yung kanilang errors ay nakuha talaga in that game. And so you can see our stats here.
Masakit masakit tignan yung errors if you're, you know, an EAC fan, a member of the EAC side.
The numbers are there for our first set. We'll see kung ano ang ipapakita ng ating dalawang koponan in this second set. Makakabawi ba, Anton? You know, that's our question. But walang magsasalita ng tapos. You know, ginawa natin yan na nagkakamali tayo kapag ginagawa natin yan. So, you know, let's just see each set as it is. You know, you can't call it talaga pagdating sa volleyball. Totoong-totoo, bilog ang bola. Kung anong galaw sa first set, pwede pang magbago yan dito sa second set.
Yep, we've seen several come from behind wins, lalo na sa kupunan ni Coach Roger Gorev, yung San Sebastian. Nakakadalawang panalo na yan. Na nagsimula sila 0-2 and then swept the match the rest of the way. Running attack for Melendres.
Great attack there from Melendres. Si Musni talaga, no? She, compared to the first game that they had here in the NCAA, alam na niya kung paano papaikutin yung bola. Alam na niya kung paano bibigyan ng magandang setup yung kanya mga spikers. Kaya naman, they are really doing a better job in attacking.
Could not hit that ball properly. Ito si Urmeneta. Ito yung player na binanggit mo, Michelle. Si Jaja Villena. At kung may Villena, ang EAC may Melendres naman itong Letran.
Kung blocker ka ng EAC, Antono, hindi mo talaga alam kung sino ang pupuntahan mo because ang distribution ng bola ng EAC, yes, andyan si Urmeneta, nandyan din si Cunyada, pero aside from that, it's anybody's ball eh. So, mahirap talaga basahin, lalo na pag na-timing ni Musni lagi sa gitna.
Back row attack by Reyes. Musni tossing it up. And Urmeneta shatters that block at the top of the net.
Going-bawi. Urmeneta taking advantage there. Medyo nakabuka ang yung block sa paghabol ni Porto. You know, she saw that and took advantage. Dun niya diniin.
Cunyada. Strong approach from Jack Cunyada. And gets another point for Letran. Here's Cunyada soaring and scoring for that point.
Ibabaw sa block. Anton, iba ang forma ni Cunyada today, no?
Yeah.
Yung porsyento niya. Talagang every time she goes up to get that ball, it's most likely a kill for her.
Formento. Almazan. Musni. Quick attack for Melendres. Musni gives it to Cunyada. And that time, Porto. With good timing.
Good setup there. Porto and Magalona with that double block. Talagang walang dadaan doon. You know, and saktong-sakto pa. Cunyada went for that roll shot instead of hitting it with power. Pero nakita rin na rin niya na sarado yung block.
Magalona. Musni. Back set. Urmeneta. Formento was there to stop that point. Nobody there to stop Cunyada though.
Cunyada getting that combination play.
It's a Milo spike of the set. Milo energy magpursige. A bounce ball from Cha Cunyada.
Ganda nung iwas na yon, Anton, sa block. What a great kill there from Cunyada.
Cross court for Reyes. Responding, and that's what they need.
We need more of those. Yung presence ni Reyes dito sa second set ang hinahanap talaga natin. And her output as well for the Lady Generals. It's much needed.
Musni looking to her right. Tossing it to Isar. Reyes challenged by Isar. Drop ball by Formento. That does not work. Urmeneta challenging the two blockers. Almazan, back row attack. Musni. Reyes was there up top at sumabit sa net. Was that overreaching?
It was an illegal attack from the setter. So nakita natin, yung motion kasi niya pa-over eh. If she set it back to her court, matatawagan ng violation yung block ng EAC. But she set it over eh. So, being a back row player, it's illegal for the setter to do that.
Cunyada. Reyes. And Reyes gets another point in. That's her second point here in this set. She leads all EAC scorers with 5.
Second point in this set, and now they're tied. Kanina, 3 na yung lamang ng Letran. Pero pag itong si Reyes ginahan, gumana yung mga palo niya, nakakakuha siya ng puntos. Great addition for the Lady Generals.
EAC throwing that one away, so Letran retakes the lead. Urmeneta. Almazan. This is going to be a free ball for the Lady Knights. What will they do? It's a combination play. Cunyada could not capitalize.
They're really going for that B-stress combination para malito yung mga blockers. 2 blocks there for her. Kitang-kita niya yun. Try to go for the angle.
Musni to Isar. And you love to see it when rookies like LJ Isar contribute.
Isar and Melendres getting a lot of touches right now from Musni. And talagang, kapag ikaw kasi Letran, babantayan mo Urmeneta, babantayan mo si Cunyada, babantayan mo rin si Castro. But these 2 middle spikers, blockers are doing the job for Letran right now and being consistent as well.
Yeah, I haven't seen Isar and Melendres get this much sets in a match this season. Reyes has been getting a whole lot of sets, and that's the reason why she gets a whole lot of points too.
Ang ganda ng down the line na yun, Anton. Her body was already facing the cross court, pero nakita niya, ang laki nga naman talaga ni Isar dun sa cross court. And going down the line was her best bet.
Yun lang. We'll take a break, and when we come back, Chloe Carrillo will give us an update on the Letran side.
I am here with middle blocker of the perpetual Lady Altas, Dea. And we are gonna raid her game day bag. How do you feel?
Masaya po, excited. Yeah, super excited.
So, yung mga dala mo panglaban na?
Yes, panglaban po. So, for the first apartment of my bag, I have my solution. Kasi po, 400 po yung grado ng mata ko. And then, I have my eyeglass with me. Kasi po kapag biyahe, nakasalamin. And then, pag mag-game, doon lang po ako nagko-contact.
Mas comfortable mag-glass?
Parang pahinga. Ayan po. Pinanipisan po siya, pero sa totoo lang, makapal po to ng sobra eh. I have ito po, bigay po ng best friend ko, si Ate Jenny, yung ka-teammate po namin. Yung wallet. Ang laman po ay barya-barya lang.
At nagbabalik ang women's volleyball action ng NCAA dito lang sa GTV. Leadership goes a long way for a young team like Letran, kaya nga ang consistency at mindfulness ng kanilang team captain na si Sheena Ormaneta ay malaking advantage para sa moral ng team. Ang paalala nga lagi niya sa kanyang teammates ay learn and move on fast from losses, pero i-enjoy natin ang game at huwag makakalimutan maging aggressive. Pero sa labas naman ng court, di nga makamove on si team captain sa kanyang pagkamiss na ito niyang Puto Binyan mula sa kanyang hometown ng Laguna. Kilalanin pa natin ang ibang Lady Knights sa mga susunod na reports. Ngayon, balik muna sa inyo.
Sana naman may well, actually may padala na yung perpetual na pagkain kanina. Thank you very much to Mommy Rose, always taking care of us. Pero nakakagutom tuwing na nakakarinig ako ng mga delicacies from different provinces in the Philippines. See this ace served up by Formento. EAC takes the lead.
Lalo na kapag ganitong weather, Anton, no? Kapag ka malamig ako, malamig, mainit, kumakain ako So, wala rin
Lalo na sa Baguio, yung pinanggalingan nyo, daming masarap doon.
Oo, pero nakabubble din kami doon. So, we could only eat kung ano yung mga nasa delivery or yung mga nasa labas. Pero favorite ko talaga yung strawberry taho. Binabalik-balikan namin yun. May nag-aabang na nga sa amin ng mga vendor sa labas ng training venue namin.
You know, last time I was in Baguio, I was looking for the strawberry taho. Hindi ko mahanap. Nakakainis. Meanwhile, EAC yung bola as Castro delivers a facial there.
High attack there by Castro. Yung pwesto niya, mataas lang talaga yung palo, Anton. Alam kung kung umiwas siya doon, that ball might have sailed long. But she was directly in the line of that ball.
Magalona getting the point in para sa EAC. So you've got Magalona and Villena making some valuable contributions dito sa Lady Generals as Jaja Villena gets that one in. And more importantly, gives EAC back the lead.
What a serve by Jaja Villena. Biglang bumaba. Mismo sa gitna, napakahirap targetin yan. Violation there on that second ball. Hirap na ang first pass ng Lady Knights. Dito sa serve ni Jaja Villena, Anton. Right on cue.
How is she doing that? How is she doing that consistently?
Saktong-sakto yung tama niya dun sa bola. Sakto yung power, yung speed. Bumabagsak talaga sa na third straight ace for her.
Ang ganda naman na service. Ba't tayo yung sumugod? Hindi nyo ba nakikita? Pero ang layo. Nasa likod pa siya. Hindi pa tapos ang labanan.
Tara!
Isip pa tayo. Isip lang. Tapang.
Coach Michael Inoferio explaining or trying his best to explain the way Jaja Villena has been serving up that volleyball. This is a 4-0 run for EAC. 3 straight service aces from Villena. Let's see if she can do it again.
Galing sa timeout. Let's see.
Ayun, medyo hindi na katulad nung kanina. Medyo palobo na. Melendres. Porto was there. Formento, back set. There's the approach. Musni to Urmeneta. Cross-court, Formento pops it up. Reyes, backline attack. And the run continues for the Lady Generals.
Too close to the net, Anton. Yung receive na yun, talagang pinupush nila towards the net. But, you know, Musni is a back row setter at this point. So ngayon, pinalitan na siya. We see Estrelier coming in, the sub by Michael.
Estrelier tossing it up. Urmeneta could not get that one over. And now the Lady Generals are humming.
Five-point advantage. Pagka masyado mo talagang inaanggulo yung palo mo, sometimes, you know, those angles will cause you na mababa na yung reach mo dun sa bola.
And finally, Villena still at the service line ends with that error.
Unexpected run there by EAC coming from the serve of Jaja Villena, Anton. Hindi naka-adjust yung reception ng
poor reception by the EAC side will lead to this. Cunyada steps on the brakes.
depensa, Anton, iisipin mo. Yung blockers. Ang hirap nun para defense sa likod.
Estrenier, back set, Urmeneta. Almacen with some power.
The shout at the net at that. Catherine Almazan putting it away.
And Sofia Rodelas will have more from the EAC side sa aming pagbabalik dito sa GTV. Back set from the back row. Basang-basa ni Aldea.
Formento, the quick,
Nice block.
denied.
Adante goes to Apay. Santos is back there with the first
Nung
ball.
nakaraang linggo, humanga tayo sa lakas at galing ng number 1 scorer ng liga na si Ryan Cañete.
Binalikan niya si Cañete dun sa opposite.
Again,
Binigyan ng chance at
backline to
makaset.
Cañete, and what a powerful cross court by Cañete.
Ngunit hindi lang si Yan ang nagbibigay buhay sa San Sebastian ngayong season. Kilalanin natin ang pang player na bumubuo sa 1-2 punch o dynamic duo ng Lady Stags. Mataas tumalon.
Versosa sa service line, but
Sumagot
Santos
naman ang SSC.
Malakas pumalo.
ng Lady Bombers. Santos.
Pero laging kalmado.
San Juan, pinato kay Santos.
Mga kapuso, nagbabalik kayo dito lang sa NCAA Season 97, dito lang sa GTV. Pero kaunting kwento muna para sa EAC Lady Generals. Alam niyo ba, natubong San Jose, Nueva Ecija. Ito si Catherine Almazan. She went all the way here to bank another victory for the EAC Lady Generals. Alam naman daw nila ang standing nila this season. Kaya nabahagi sa akin ni Kat na Coach Rod has always been consistent in reminding them not to lose hope even if it's tough. Sobrang saya pa rin daw maglaro sa EAC. Dagdag pa ni Kat, ani pa niya sa bawat pinagdadaanan nila, palagi silang pinapaalalahanan na huwag mawalan pa rin ng pag-asa. Kat understand that it is a tough sport as she started playing volleyball when she was 12, kaya she nurtured those tough times. And these tough times is the reason on who she is today. Yan na lang muna. Balik sa inyo, Anton and Michelle.
Maraming salamat, Sofia. Samantala, Letran trying to come up with a run here. EAC hoping to maintain this to tie the match up at one set apiece. Istar with a quick attack. Porto, power tip, hindi gumana. Cuñada, papalo, rising over the blockers. And it is a joust at the top. Urmeneta drop ball, it goes out. Coach Michael Inoferios talking about something that happened previously.
He was saying dun sa isang exchange dun at the net ay tumama yung attempt ng EAC sa antena, pero no call there from our referees, even our second referee who was right in front.
And while all that was happening, another service ace turned in by EAC, that time courtesy of Magalona. Cuñada, Formento, Reyes, Castro was there, Cuñada, over the blockers, Salvalosa had to hustle, Formento gives it back to the Letran side, Cuñada adjusting,
Someone touched the net there, it was Formento. Also a great swipe there from Cuñada. Hindi na nakakapatay sa atake at yun nga yung sabi kanina. Pag hindi ka na maka-atake, Anton, pwede ka rin naman mag-drop. You just really have to be smart about it.
Reyes, Estrenier, Urmeneta, Formento tossing it up, Reyes again. Tapang, Cuñada, Formento gives it back to Reyes who breaks down the wall.
Reyes with a stare down. Anton, itong koponan ng EAC giving us all a very, very entertaining match to watch. ginamit niya yung kamay ni Estrelier dun sa atake niya. But Reyes really going for that down the line. Whether it's power or iniibabawa niya yung block, yung porsyento talaga niya, yung kalabit ng kamay niya papuntang down the line.
Banyares is now back in for EAC. Cunyada, a lot of power on that hit, and Chamberlain Cunyada picks up her 7th point of the match.
Ang taas ng bola na yon, miscommunication on the defense of EAC.
Reyes on the approach. A rocket of a spike mula kay Krisha Reyes.
A very different Krisha Reyes from the first set na napanood natin in today's game. Ngayon, kitang-kita natin yung approach pa lang niya dun sa attempt niya na yan. Approach pa lang, Anton, kita mo na ilalakas niya yung palo niya.
Castro. Formento, Almazan. Castro. Missed time there.
Good intention there from Villena na gusto niyang pasok agad yung bola, medyo dikit, but medyo nag-alangan siya, too far from the net. Still a few points ahead in this second set.
Castro. Four-point lead for EAC. Solid serve there by Formento. Formento. Villena. Estrelier, she can do that. We've seen that numerous times throughout the season. Castro cross court for the kill.
Ang ganda ng rally na nakikita natin dito. Both teams hindi nagbibigay. EAC not giving up the lead. And Letran not giving up in this set. Castro bumawi dun sa cross court hit na yon.
Formento tossing it up to Alma.
Tatlo pa yan, malaya, 4 lang ang nilalaman nila. Isang receive na maganda, atake tayo maayos. Okay? Ha? Kapitan nyo pa, hindi pa tapos yan.
Malayo pa yan, malayo pa.
Hanapin nyo yung babalakin mo. Ha? Huwag nyo bibitawan. Yun lang ang papalo dyan, tsaka yung open. Okay? Tapat-tapat lang sa bola. Okay? Tatag lang. Okay?
Malayo
okay.
pa. Go, go!
Sayang naman kung hindi kumapit.
They are still, Anton, one set up. So, very, may kumpiyansa pa din dito sa larong ito. And maganda yung sinabi ni Coach Michael sa kanyang players, telling Melendres kung sino yung iba-block. Saan ka mapupunta? Sa open, sa gitna, sa utility? Siyempre, ang babantayan mo muna si Almazan kasi siya yung high percentage spiker. So, a quick reminder in the latter part of this set is needed para sa Letran.
Castro off the block. Kaya na po, mga kapuso. Letran making a run. And look who's coming into the match. CK Calixto. Lumaki bigla yung front line ng Letran Lady Knights. Let's see what Estrelier will do. Binigay kay Calixto. Formento. Almazan, drop ball, does not work. Tapang, ibibigay kay Sheena. 2 straight points for Letran.
Coming off from that timeout, mapalakpak si Coach Michael doon kasi ang ganda ng balik ng Letran after that quick timeout from Coach Michael.
Saan mo na siya? Ha? Ano ba naman yan? Pasa muna tayo guys, pasa. Tumurabaho ko sa pasa.
Pasa, tulong kita.
Kailangan natin isang pasa. Pag inaangat ang bola, huwag na tayo mataranda. Relax lang tayo, kontrolin na natin return ball. Yung middle tumalon ka ha. Huwag kong papaluin na naman sa kamay ng player.
Simple lang talaga, Anton. Both coaches have one instruction for their teams and that is the reception. You know, pag galing sa serve, the only way para ma-execute ng setter yung magandang atake is manggagaling sa magandang reception. And both teams, dito rin talaga nag-struggle, especially the Lady Knights dahil lumakas talaga ang service ng EAC.
Calixto on the approach. And she gets her first point of the match. CK Calixto.
3 points. Sunod-sunod yan para sa Letran Lady Knights. They are 1 set up. Down 4 points kanina. Ngayon, isa na lang. Ang EAC, Anton, hindi nakaka-deliver dito sa kanilang first pass and first attack.
Porto. Pinalo agad ni Urmeneta. Almazan. Calixto keeps it alive. This is going to be a free ball for EAC. Formento. Porto. And that is 4 straight points since the Coach Michael Inoferio timeout.
22 and 18 yung score natin kanina. Letran continuing to serve good and converting on their attacks plus that error there from EAC.
Yun lang. They 5-0 run, but they take a step back.
An error like that, Anton. Yan ang mga nagbabago ng momentum. An error like that, and Coach Michael knows it.
Yan yung mga errors na mapapakamot ka na lang sayang.
Back-to-back errors there. Estrelier, a back row setter, and we saw this already kanina. Hindi pwede na umatake ang back row setter, and that ball clearly went over on the side of EAC.
Estrelier, back set, Urmeneta! And now, it is up to Daisy Melendres to make sure that she does not commit a mistake here from the service line. Melendres gets that one in. EAC with a chance to close the set. Almazan! LJ Isar was there!
Great timing. Ang ganda. Nung abot na yon ni Isar, Anton, from the back row, yung atake. Timing na timing ni Isar with a single block.
Ikaw na maganda. Alam mo kung saan mo na ngayon natatakutan eh. Saraya pag-quicking mo. Okay? Sa 4 ka na, ikaw na humiwalay. Sito, pag nakita mo good pass, bigay mo kay Rhea. Rhea, paluin mo na mabilis.
Okay, we've seen the Lady Knights respond to Coach Michael Inoferio in a positive manner here in this set. Now it's the turn of the Lady Generals to do the same for Coach Rod Palmero. Can they do it? Formento tossing it up to Reyes. There you go. You need a point, you have 2 very strong options.
You have Reyes coming in the front line just in time na nangangailangan ng EAC ng additional firepower in that front line, and Reyes stepping up just in time in this second set. Anton, talagang yung dikita na to na palitan ng bola, this is why we love volleyball and why we love watching it.
Rookie setter Georgina Lut is sent in for EAC. And she gets the ball in. Urmeneta. EAC raises the roof and ties the matchup at 1 set apiece.
Porto with that really great block against Urmeneta, the captain. Probably their highest scorer as well. Just enough to get their first set here in our game.
We'll be back for set number 3. This is NCAA Season 97 on GTV.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yun yung engineer nyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Lady Knights' comeback attempt fell short at the end of set number 2. EAC showing resolve, and they had the players to close the show in that set.
Malaking bagay, Anton, yung pagbabalik ng ni Krisha Reyes second set dahil nadagdagan ng atake itong EAC. At hindi lang yun, they were able also to kitang-kita na hirapan talaga ang koponan ng Lady Knights sa first ball and first attack nila. But towards the end of that set, nung akala natin ay convincing win, an easier win for EAC, bumalik ang Lady Knights. It was a really great match to watch and to witness live dito sa Paco Arena. The exchange from both teams, yung atake ng bawat koponan, yung pagpasok ni CK Calixto towards the end to also help her team. Pero kitang-kita natin, kakaiba na ang ihip ng hangin dito. Although the Letran Lady Knights still dominated in the attacks, yung blocks and yung aces ng EAC ang nag-iba ng momentum nila. The 5 aces of EAC, and we have to also mention Jaja Villena who credited that run to her because ang dami niya ring nabigay na ace para sa koponan ng Lady Generals in that second set.
I believe that was 3 aces from Jaja Villena, right?
3 aces and a couple of free balls also from Letran, but she ended that run with a service error.
Yan, tagal niya sa service line eh. And that's really where EAC created that cushion that supported their finish against the Letran Lady Knights. So now we are tied at 1 set apiece. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok, mga kapuso, as we see this running attack from Jaja Villena.
Nakita natin yun kanina, Anton, at hindi pa rin nabasa at nabantayan si Jaja Villena. When EAC gets a good first pass, malaking bagay talaga na nagagawa ni Fermento yung mga ganitong plays nila, especially if you have Villena in the front row, na kapag binigyan mo ng bola, nagde-deliver din naman.
Too strong on that serve. EAC, nabawasan yung kanilang errors in that first set. They had 11 errors. Second set down to 7. Almazan coming in, but Melendres slamming the door shut on Catherine Almazan.
Spiking it straight to the block. Andun yung block sa cross-court na abot siya ni Melendres. We can see CK Calixto starting for the Lady Knights. Cunyada taking a seat first in this third set.
Estrelier, back set. And that time, EAC defending Urmeneta, marking her sa pagkakataon na to. Dalawang blockers na yung sumabay sa kanya.
And yan ang last point nila dun sa second set, Anton. That's how they ended the match with a block against Urmeneta. So, yung highest pointer ngayon ng Lady Knights ay binabasa na ng mga blockers ng EAC.
Urmeneta gets that one through the blockers. Almazan walang sumabay. And Kat Almazan gets her 8th point of the match.
Great effort there by Lara Silva, but no blocker, meaning ang lakas nung dumating na bola na yon. She was able to touch it and put it up, pero yung palo ni Almazan talagang hindi mo pwedeng iwan. And kanina pa ginagawa ni Urmeneta yan, Anton. Iniiwan niya si Almazan sa front line.
Melendres. Almazan. Free ball goes to the EAC side. Almazan papalo. Melendres sends it back towards the way of EAC. Almazan. Estrelier. Pabalik ang bola sa Lady Generals. Porto. Quick attack. Calixto.
Our first referee says not over for CK Calixto. Ang haba nung rally na yon. EAC had 3 free balls given to them, not able to convert. Fermento doing a great job na dinidistribute yung bola pero hindi gumagana. Let's credit that to Silva's defense dito sa back row for the Lady Knights.
Urmeneta with a sharp spike. Almazan. Oh, what a save by Castro. Calixto papalo. Almazan picking it up. Reyes. Estrelier back set. Urmeneta. Estrelier. Castro. Reyes. Estrelier. Melendres. Estrelier to Calixto. Check ball? Yes. It's a check ball for Calixto.
Alam ni Porto yon, check ball sa blockers. Ang haba ng mga rally natin is, Anton, kinakita natin sa mukha ng mga players na talagang nahahapo sila. But Calixto with that power hit, talagang binigay na niya lahat dun sa palo na yon, and it gives them 1 point. Pero dikit pa rin ang laban natin.
Reyes, a lot of space to operate on that spike. And it could not be stopped. 10 points in the match for Krisha Reyes.
10 points, and she didn't even start. Or she didn't even finish the first set. Talagang sa second set, she came alive for the EAC.
Estrelier goes to the opposite side now. Sheena Urmeneta continues to pour it on for the Letran Lady Knights, and she also breaks into double digits with this spike right here.
Great angle there down the line. Kahit nandun yung libero, talagang challenge niya yun.
Reyes breaks down the wall. Palitan ng puntos dito. 11 points now in the match for Krisha Reyes.
EAC, one too many service errors, Anton. You know, yung mga services nila pag pumasok, malakas. Baka ace, pero kapag nagkaroon talaga rin sila ng error, minsan tuloy-tuloy din dito sa third set.
Fermento tried to take matters into her own hand. Reyes. Smart play for Krisha Reyes. Reyes is the league's 3rd best scorer. She averages 13.8 points per match. She now has 12 for the EAC Lady Generals. Estrelier. That one sails out for Castro.
Power from Castro. The blocking of EAC now, Anton, dito sa second and sa third set, mas maganda, mas established. Hindi man nila makuha yung puntos, laging double block. At nababasa na nila yung mga distribution ng bola ng Lady Knights.
Buhay pa. Formento running attack for Villena. Too hard to complete.
Too low there on that setup for that running attack. Kanina, very successful si Villena dun sa running attack niya.
LJ Isar. 7-all. And they shoot themselves on the foot talking about Letran. At sa aming pagbabalik, Sofia Rodelas will give us an update on the EAC side.
Tatlong kampyonato na ang naipanalo ng San Sebastian College Recoletos Lady Stags sa kasaysayan ng NCAA Volleyball.
Sinet mo sa kanya kanina pa.
At sa likod ng tagumpay ng kanilang volleyball program ay ang legendary coach na nagsisilbi rin bilang ama ng mga players. Si Cara Acevedo Ong at Gratzel Soltones ay ilan lamang sa napakahabang listahan ng mga dating manlalaro ni Coach Roger Goray.
Season 97 sa init na laban ng EAC Lady Generals versus Letran Lady Knights. Pero kaunting kwento muna mula sa EAC. Alam niyo ba, ito ang sabi ni Coach Rod kanina sa huddle. Pag di kayo nag-enjoy, walang lalabas na maganda. Yan ang sabi ni Coach Rod kanina. Kasi right now, sabi pa niya, they really have nothing to lose. Wala daw dapat pressure ang larong to at kailangan nilang sulitin ang bawat minuto, laro at experience. Kaya naman daw, kaya naman daw nila. Pero dagdag ni Coach na huwag silang matakot at kailangan nilang ibalik ang kanilang composure. Pero ito talaga ang tumatak sa mga sinabi ni Coach Rod kanina. Hayaan mo silang lumaro ng laro natin, hindi tayo ang lalaro ng laro nila. Yan na lang muna. Balik sa inyo, Anton at Michelle.
Yan yung sinasabi nila, Anton, nung first set nung natalo sila. Enjoy, enjoy. At yan yung mantra na gusto nilang ipakita dito sa game na ito. And as Coach Rod also said a while ago, diba, they're already preparing for the next season. So these games, dapat walang pressure, you know, you do your best, you want to learn from it and grow from it para sa susunod na season ng NCAA, which they're already preparing for the future, ay mas ready na sila at mas may kumpiyansa na. So, every game still counts for them. But I agree with Coach Rod. Kaya eh. You know, after that second set, Anton, and as we can see now in the third set, kaya naman din ng EAC at kaya ng parehong kupunan. Breaks of the game ang binabantayan na lang talaga natin ngayon.
Latest point, courtesy of a service ace from Formento. Not that time though. Macalona. Estrelier. Calixto. Reyes. Too strong.
2 points up, but with 2 errors, tabla na ulit tayo ngayon. Back row attack there goes wide for Reyes. Kanina, she was getting points off of that as well. But on that attempt, masyadong malakas yung spike niya na yun.
Wow! Speaking of malakas, yan yung pinakamalakas na spike na nakita ko. Ngayong araw, a Milo spike of the set. Milo energy magpursige. Catherine Almazan soaring and scoring for the EAC Lady Generals.
Ito yung gusto nilang finish, Anton, kaya pinipilit ni Formento yung mga pass sets para isa lang yung blocker, malito yung gitna, ng Lady Knights. Pero hindi sila nagtutugma kanina, and that was the first time na nakita ko na yung pass set ni Fermento tumugma sa spiker niya. And saktong-sakto na si Catherine Almazan yung nabigyan niya ng magandang set na yun.
Grabe yung palo ni Almazan as we see Porto. Not over. Apologizing right away kay Coach Rod Palmero.
Really the errors, Anton, of EAC, whether nasa service sila or nasa net sila, kailangan bantayan talaga yung mga errors nila because for every point na nagagawa nila, kung may error din naman nakapalit, tinutulungan mo yung kalaban mo na matalo ka dito sa match natin. Gandang bawi na yun. That block from Porto coming from that spike error, getting another point for her.
Estrelier to Calixto, who has stayed on here for Letran, and nung nakita na yung senyas nung first referee, natuwa itong si CK, the rookie. This is the same thing na ginawa ni Coach Michael Inoferio. Chacuñado on the bench, Calixto remaining on the court.
Kat Almazan from the back row. Fired up pa rin siya, Anton, dun sa malakas niya na palo kanina. Ang ganda ng approach niya from the back row, and that angle cross court. Iniwasan na ng depensa ng Letran.
Magalona. There's the pass. Musngi tossing it up for Calixto. From the opposite side, sa pagkakataon na yun, no check out. Hindi na process ng maayos.
Salvalosa watching that ball right in front of her. Akala niya outside, but clearly it was inside. Great block there ni Estrelier. Yung mga garong bola talagang manghihinayang ka talaga, Anton, you know. Talagang when in doubt, talagang kumuha ka na lang. Bawi na lang sa palo.
Reyes. Did you hear that? Talagang she really went for an approach.
That fast set from Fermento, leaving Estrelier by herself at the net to block. Ang lakas ng palo na yun ni Reyes. Anton, rinig na rinig natin pati yung sigaw eh.
And we see the spiking setter, a southpaw spike from Estrelier.
A lefty at that. Very crafty dun sa palo niya na yun. Alam na alam niya kung saan yung butas sa kabila.
We have several lefty setters here. Si Mondoñedo, TFB, si Paralejas, and of course Esther.